It has come to my attention that for 2 days an open house of prefab homes is being held, and almost every home there is from a company that has never been on the channel. If you're a prefab home YouTuber or someone who likes to watch prefab home videos, Christmas came early this year. I'm talking new designs, new exteriors, new interiors, and the possibility of seeing something that we didn't even know existed. I gotta go. For those wondering, yes, I am in Amsterdam right now, home of the Dutch oven. Where I really need to be is about 30 minutes that direction by train. However, after making over 500 of these videos, this was the first opportunity that I've seen to say the word Dutch oven in the intro. So, now I've said it twice. We can go. Well, I have arrived at the demo park, and beside me is the Milhome 60. This was number one on the top of my list of what I wanted to see this trip. I've already been through it, and I'll tell you what, if I only left with a video of this home, I would be a happy camper. What we've got here is 60 square meters, which works out to roughly 645 square feet. You might have noticed this is not a single story home. So the bottom ships in one piece, the top ships in another, and then they stack the top onto the bottom, as you do. What I would like to do is take a quick walk around the outside. We'll talk about a few of the exterior features, then I'll duck inside and show you the Milhome 60. Okay, I'm gonna start at the back of this home because it does have a similar look, and I can stand back here and talk about it without being directly in the street and getting hit by cars, basically. So what we've got here on the bottom floor, that's the living room up there. This is the flex space up top, as I was describing. And the difference between the back, I guess, is they've got pretty much a full wall of windows. So each side has the black accent, we'll call it. And then on the side walls, they've got the wood. And if you've been watching the channel, you know that I like the wood colored siding with the black accent. So here's a look at the side of the home. They do have a black feature down this as well, which really looks pretty cool. So they've got a side entrance there. The window up above is into the bathroom. Let's take a quick look at the front. Not as many windows on the front. So if you've got a view, you definitely want to have it facing out the back. Right here, that's into the kitchen. Upstairs, that is into the bedroom. And of course, that's the front door there. So let's keep moving around. I really like the look of the Milhome 60. As I mentioned, was very excited to see it on the website, and it has been my first stop at the show. So going down the other side, you can see they do have a window. Both of those right there are into the stairwell, so just letting in a little bit of extra natural light there. You know what? I think it's time we go inside and have a look around. Yep, let's do it. All right, heading in the front door. Let me just make sure this closes behind me. We've got a bit of a landing right here, and you can see here there's a seat to put on your shoes and jacket, and then over here a half bath with a sign that says, I don't actually know what that says because it's not in English, but I'm guessing it says this is not hooked up to water. Do not use this bathroom, in not so many words. So you can close this off if you want to have it fully separate, and going in, the first space you enter into is the kitchen. So I'm going to back up so we can get a good look at this because it's kind of got a cool look. You've got wood on the walls all the way through the home, and let's take a quick peek at what we've got for storage. So right here, you've got the fridge, which does have the matching front as the cabinets. Guessing this is the freezer down below. Ya betcha. Beside the sink, we have got the dishwasher, and then underneath, the usual underneath stuff. Right here, we've got a shelf with cookies. There's cookies on the table as well, so I'm definitely going to be getting in on that. As I pan around, they've got a stove down there and a cooktop on top of the counter. So nice sized kitchen. We've got the window above the sink there, And I did miss this one. A little bit of storage up above the fridge. How are you? Coming around, we get a look at the living room, and they've got doors out to the back deck, dining room in the middle. As I go down, I am going to take a quick left here because this is kind of a utility room right here. This is where you would put the laundry and you know, a little bit of storage for brooms and anything else you're looking to store. So having a look at the living room, the way they've got it set up right now, they've got a couch on this side. You've got the windows on either side of the door going out to the back deck. And then they've got the TV on this wall. And of course, they do have the third entrance off the side. So flip around and we'll go up the stairs, check out what they've got going on upstairs in the Milhome 60. So here's the window that I pointed out on the outside, letting a little bit of natural light into the stairway. And as you can see, they've got another one up above. So this does feel very wide open as you go up because it does open all the way to the top of the second story, which is kind of nice. So heading left, this is the flex space, meaning it's flexible. You can do whatever you want with it. So they've kind of got it partially staged as an office. Definitely room for a little more furniture than that, but that's what we're working with right now. You can see my bike down there. I rented this bike to get out here, and honestly, it was a lot further than I thought it was going to be, but it's the way she goes sometimes, I guess. If it were me, I would have this with either a fold-out couch or possibly a futon and use it more like I don't want to call it a bedroom, but almost a second living space that could be used as a bedroom if you have guests coming to visit you. There's the first look at the bedroom back there, and I'm going to duck in here because this is the main bathroom, we will call it. So you've got the window down to below. You've got the shower here, walk-in shower, which is quite nice with the glass side. You got the sink here, mirror up above, and then a little bit of open shelving right there. Also, towel heater, nice touch. Okay, the last space we've got is the bedroom, and we will have a quick boo in here. So there's the window that I pointed out from down below, and as I come around there, they got a bit of an ottoman, I guess you'd call that, over there, but that's where I would put a dresser or an armoire, somewhere to put some clothes. Okay, heading back down the stairs, let's talk a little bit about Milhome because this is the biggest of everything they offer. They've got two smaller models that are one-level builds. Not the only option they do. This one starts at 189,000 euros. I'll put the USD conversion somewhere on the screen. And unfortunately for most of the people watching this right now, they do only ship within the Netherlands. But I still wanted to show it because it's such a cool look from the exterior and it really a very cool floor plan on the interior as well. Here's a look at the floor plan, which is a great opportunity to take in the layout and throw a like on the video so I know whether or not people want to see more of this style of build. If you want more time with the plan, pause it here because I'm moving on. All right, that is it for me here at the Milhome 60. Again, 645 square feet, one bedroom, one bathroom, and then they've got that flex space upstairs as well. Very cool home. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.